Hey YouTube, I wanted to do this video. I was on Google doing some research for a video that I'm currently editing about colorists, and I came across this video and it was titled ex-NBA star Steven Jackson says I don't date black women, and he also says bitter black women are the demise of black men. So I clicked on a video, and the person who did the video is like a big YouTuber, and I feel like, to me, she caters to bitter black women. Me personally, I never watch none of her videos in its entirety. I find that her audience is, and this is just my opinion, her audience consists of black women with low self-esteem. But that's neither here nor there. She went on to play the video of the ex-NBA star Steven Jackson talking about his baby moms.
I have kids by 5 women. Right? I take responsibility for laying down with them, making babies with them and all that. I take full responsibility. You know what I'm saying? But 3 of them, I regret even knowing. Paid millions and millions and millions of dollars in child support. You dig what I'm saying? And still don't see my kids. At 42, my kids in high school and in college. But peep this out. I'm saying this to say, find one woman, love her, have kids with her, and build your family. Because having kids by multiple women can destroy your life. I've been having 3 out of my 5 trying to destroy my life since the beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I pay millions in child support and still don't see my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you this to tell you to be smarter, bro. Don't make the same mistakes I made. Find you one woman, love her, and have kids by her. Because having kids by multiple women can destroy your life, bro. Because a bitter baby mama ruins black men just as much as the police or just as much as anybody, okay? They won't say that. And, of course, women won't say that because it's majority of them. But, fellas, we got to be smarter, okay? We got to be smarter. I don't have problems with my kids' mothers unless they done ran out of money. And it's just facts, bro. It's just facts. But be smarter. Make a better decision. Don't be running around willy-nilly like I was doing and all that. And, you know, try to find your relationship and stay in that one, bro, because I'm telling you, you have a life of pain and misery and unnecessary stress, and it ain't nothing you doing. It's the bitterness of another person, okay? So continue to love your kids and do whatever. Even if you do have kids, love them just as you were in a great relationship with their mom. But if you don't have kids, bro, take your time. Find you one woman, settle down and have kids and do it the right way. Because I'm telling you, the quickest way and the fastest way for a demise of a black man, especially a successful black man, is a bitter black woman.
As I was watching it, I didn't find anything wrong with it. And I'm like, okay, where is the part that he's going to say something degrading black women? So then me doing what I do best, I went on his page and I did some research on him. It was a lot of black women bashing him. And for what? And I want to say this. First of all, that video was his opinion. That video was his experience. It's his story. I don't know if I was raised around nothing but boys and I think different, but I don't think like 99.9% of black women think. It's this man's opinion. You cannot get mad of this man's experience. Majority of the black women are bitter, angry, and when they get upset, they try to make their baby father's life a living hell. Let's be real and stop acting like this is not true. He don't want to date black women no more because of his experience with black women. This is just like I'm going to this bank. I have a particular bank that I go to all the time, my favorite bank. And every time I go inside that bank, it's getting robbed at gunpoint. Whatever monies I got in my possession is getting taken from me. And it's keep happening. It's keep happening. At this particular point, I'm going to stop going to that bank. I'm going to be fed up with that bank. I'm going to take all my money out of that bank and go to another bank. I'm going to voice my opinion about that bank. I'm going to tell people why I don't like that bank. I'm going to tell people why they should go to another bank. That's all I see that he's doing because of his bad experience. And then it's going to be some bitter black women coming for me, I know, saying you taking up for a black man, but he don't think about you, especially your complexion, this, that, and the third. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not trying to hear that shit. I don't need no validation from no man, from a stranger. I don't care. Y'all be so worried about what these celebrities think. Black women, we got to stop that shit. We gotta stop it. We out here looking stupid. We out here looking like everything society think about us. Why do they think that about us? Because we portraying the bullshit. We sure we got low self-esteem. We sure that we're angry. We sure that we're bitter. Stop it. Let's come together. Because trust me, that's another whole video in itself. How we tear each other down. And then on the sideline waiting to tear our own brother down. And I'm calling the bullshit out for what it is. And to answer your question, yes, I am on the black men's side. Because for one, they already got it bad. And then what makes it even worse, us as black women always bashing them for the smallest little things or putting them through bad experience, such as Mr. Jackson. So stop it. Let's check ourselves. Meek Mills with he don't like lace front. He didn't say I don't like black women with lace front. He said I don't like lace front. So he could be dating a white woman if he don't like lace front. He don't want the white woman to wear lace front. But who came charging after him? Not Latinas, not Asians. It was only the black women. And that says a lot about us, and we have to stop. And I'm calling the bullshit out for what it is. Look at Chris Brown. I don't like natural hair girls. I'm a nappy-headed 4C type of chick. But guess what? Did I get offended? No, that's his preference. I have a preference. I'm sure you have a preference. Some girls, my complexion, only date red men. I can't stand red men. That's my preference. Stop throwing colorism around so loosely. And like I said, I'm calling it out. As I said, we have to stop. We have to do better. My video is going to make a lot of people uncomfortable, especially the black community. But at the same time, it's nothing but love and light. And I'm letting y'all see the light. Cut it out. This man had 5 baby mothers. All of them are black. Yeah, so what? They're not dark black. So what? Big deal. The girl who made the video was upset because his black baby mothers were still of a lighter complexion. So what? Like, are you serious? Black women, we have to do better. Y'all have to stop it. Then the girl throwing colorism in there, throwing self-hate in there. This man had 5 baby mothers. They're still black, and he had kids by them. So obviously, at one point in time, he loved his black women. Now, because of the experience he been through with these bitter black women, he don't want to date black women, and he's now dating a Latina. So what? When y'all seen him ranting and y'all seen him telling y'all that I dated black women and I'm done with them because they made my life a living hell, or they're making my life a living hell, y'all should have stepped back and said, well, damn. At this point, it's too many black men coming out of the woodwork saying the same thing. What Mr. Jackson said did not bother me one lick. And I'm a black girl, literally. Dark-skinned girl. For instance, I have a brother blacker than me, had kids by a black girl, and can tell you the same similar story. My brother is so bitter with black women, he now dates white women. In the past, he dated nothing but black women. But the bad experiences he had with the black women, now he loves white women. And that's all because of the experience he had in the past with us black women. I can't get mad at that man for that. So you cannot get mad at people like Mr. Jackson that want to date outside their race. He did not say he hated black women. His problem was with the bitter black women. He said bitter black women are the demise of black men, not black women. It's a difference. Bitter black women. So if you're a bitter black woman, that's probably why you were offended. And this girl who has this large platform that caters around you bitter black women, y'all need to check yourself. Stop getting angry at these black men for coming out saying they don't date us anymore. When I hear these men say these type of things, the first thing I say is, damn, what these black women and did? What black woman and hurted this man? That's the first thing I say. And it's because I seen it all my life living in a household and and being around nothing but men. I seen how black women get down. And let's face it, I'ma say 90% of black women, y'all will make y'all baby daddy's life a living hell. And y'all have to ask yourself, why? I'm gonna leave y'all with a video, and it's down below in the description box. Something came on my timeline on YouTube. It was a Yonda Van Zet show, and she was talking to a wounded family. Now, the mother of 3 grown girls had lied to her grown girls, but at the time they were children, and said that their biological father raped them. That's another whole level of evil. I can't even fathom that a mother would do that to their girls. She was so spiteful, so evil, so corrupt. She envied the father that much that she told her own daughters, she told their daughters that he raped them when they were children. Wanting to get back at the father so bad, forgot how these girls was gonna grow up. That was some awful shit.
We're gonna tell the truth. Mr. Monzel, in your lie detector test, you were asked, did you have any sexual contact with any of your 3 daughters? You said no. And the lie detector said there was no deception.
Yes, they got it.
How does that feel for you? And that your daughters know it.
Well, I felt they always did know it.
You felt they always did know it.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't speak it because?
They didn't know no better. They wasn't told no different.
Miss Yvonne took a lie detector test and said, did you make up or exaggerate any stories with the intention to harm Monzel? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive. Then he asked you, did you say something to the effect of, I'm going to make sure you're never happy again? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive. So Miss Yvonne has acknowledged that her story about you touching your children in a sexual way was not true. So, Miss Yvonne, is there anything that you wanted to say to Mr. Monzel?
Why didn't you fight for him harder if you knew you didn't do it?
And what is it that he could have said that would have made you not believe the lie you were telling? Miss Yvonne, you told the lie. It was a lie, and you told it. And you got to own it.
I'm sorry. I need you to say that you did not rape your girls. I need to hear it come out your mouth the way I've always heard it, Ma.
I apologize for accusing you of raping them. Please forgive me.
And still didn't want to apologize. I wanted to reach through that TV and smack the shit out that bitch. And this is what he meant by bitter black women. If it don't apply, let that shit fly. But this girl that y'all follow, y'all need to wake up, because it's sad. It's really disgusting how the media can get you so swamped in their beliefs. It's sad. Malcolm X talked about that years ago when he said this: black women, we have to do better. We have to stop getting so in defense mode when we hear something that a black man say that we don't like. Stop being so angry. Stop being so bitter. Stop being so hateful. It just upsets me. You know, we always saying we're the black queens. We're the strong black women. We're the confident black woman. As soon as a black man say something that we don't like, we're quick to get offended. Where is that confidence y'all say y'all have? Where's that queen mentality that y'all say y'all have, black women? Stop it. It has to stop. 90% of y'all females that went under that man comment and bashed him, y'all know y'all one of them bitter black women. Because first of all, you wouldn't have got offended by it. Y'all Y'all say y'all this, y'all that, y'all the third. Come on, show it. Action speaks louder than words. Are y'all really confident black women? You know, we have to do better, black women. Start educating yourself, strengthening yourself, doing right, doing a lot of meditation. Get your mind right, strengthen your mind, strengthen your self-esteem, know your self-worth, build your confidence up, and they won't have to be calling us bitter black baby mothers. Come on now, we have to do better. You know, that's just one man's opinion. His opinion doesn't represent all black men. And yes, it was a lot of black men who swarmed in his comments to agree, like Anthony Hamilton. And Anthony Hamilton married a black woman. Anthony Hamilton, no, 90% of his fan base is black women. But I think people like Anthony Hamilton and so many other black men agree because they know how the black women are. Let's face it, it was black women who raised them. Majority of them was raised by black women without fathers, so they know how black women can be. They know how black women are. So I think they felt him on that level. But again, that time Mr. Jackson said he hate all black women. So again, Mr. Jackson is not the representation of all black men. And it's the black women who throw around that word colorism too loosely. Stop it. Colorism and preference is two different things. You know, and the first thing black women say, oh, his mother black, his sister black, his children black. Shut the fuck up. Y'all have to stop bashing these black men because they say something that y'all don't like and y'all ready to go in defense mode. And then when I go under these comments, it's nothing but black women. Learn to love yourself. If you love yourself, that type of shit would not bother you. If you're confident in who you are, that type of shit doesn't bother you. I just don't think like the average black girl think. Next time, you know, y'all see this type of stuff, don't get so angry. Check yourself because 99.9% it's the bitter black woman who's get ready to attack. I know it's uncomfortable for y'all, but that's all who it is. The bitter black low self-esteem woman. And we gotta do better. We have to do better, black women. If it don't apply, let that shit fly. Until next time, peace.